Do you remember your very first experience getting drunk?
Yeah.
Fragmentally.
It was that bad for you?
It was like at a family wedding. No, a family gathering.
Yeah.
And, everyone was drinking a bunch and they all poured champagne.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I think I was like 13 or 14. Maybe I was 13.
Yeah.
I think I remember like people had left champagne on the tables and I was like, I just went up and I went, and I went around doing this. And obviously, because you're like a dumb kid.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know what my limit is. I don't know how long this shit takes to kick in.
Yeah.
So I must have drank like 7 glasses of champagne in the space of like 5 minutes. Because I was like, let's find out what happens. Because I saw everyone else getting drunk. And, when you're a kid, you see like, and I completely understand why they stopped doing this. But like, I remember so distinctly the Pinocchio scene where he gets shit-faced.
On Pleasure Island?
That was so sick when I was a kid to me. I was like, I want to do that.
I want to turn into a donkey.
Yeah.
I want to get fucked up and turn into a donkey.
Yeah.
So, I drank it all. And then I remember very distinctly that it was so very drunk very quickly, obviously. I started throwing up, obviously.
Yeah.
And then everyone was making fun of me and laughing at me and being like, you're so fucking stupid. Why did you do that? Hopefully you learned your lesson, bitch.
Yeah.
You did. That champagne is delicious.
I did.
I remember my first experience getting drunk.
Yeah.
Because
what was your drink of choice?
Oh, well, the one thing my parents always told me was, if you're going to get drunk and if you're going to try alcohol for the first time, we don't care as long as you do it with us, right?
Sure.
So based.
Yeah. Which actually, like, it taught me, like, it taught me a lot, right? Because I was like, okay, I can let myself go within limits because I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of my parents, That's so it's like just permanently like ingrained in me. But I remember it was New Year's Eve, or I should say like New Year's Day, and we were celebrating at the restaurants, and everyone was drinking, being merry.
How old are you at this point?
Yeah, how old are you?
I don't remember.
Like high school? High school?
Yeah, I think it was 15, 16,
It's about the first time I did it too.
Yeah.
You were very young.
Well, I mean, I didn't know. I was an idiot.
Yeah.
I just saw this drink and it looked fun.
Yeah. And I remember seeing everyone so fucking happy on New Year's Eve, and I was like, Dad, can this be the day that I tried the alcohol, please?
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, son, go ahead.
Yeah.
And so the first thing that got me fucked up was vodka and Coke. Because
my God.
I remember mixing the vodka and mixing the Coke, and I'm like, oh my God.
It's palatable.
I can't even taste the alcohol. And after a few glasses in, I definitely couldn't taste the alcohol. And I remember this distinctive memory of I'm downstairs while the party's still going on, and I'm taking a piss, and I'm like, whoa, I'm wobbling. Whoa. And I remember looking at myself in the mirror. My first time discovering liquid courage. I remember just as I'm fucking taking this piss, wobbling, I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I say out loud, "You're fucking awesome." And I was like, what is this feeling? Why did I just do that? I don't know, but I don't care.
Fuck yeah. Dude, that's so funny because like my story is very similar, except mine wasn't vodka and Coke. Mine was bourbon and Coke.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Because it was the only thing that my friend had at his house, because it was after like, I don't know if you guys do this in the UK, but like in Australia, when you're in the 10th grade and the 12th grade, we have like this thing called a formal, which is basically like at the end of the year, like the kids gather together and do like some kind of party. And then after the party happens that the school organizes, then, people fuck off and do other things. So we went to this year 10 formal, went back to my friend's place who was just like, we have the house to ourselves, we're like chilling. Let's get fucking drunk. And I was like, okay, I guess this is the day where I actually get lit. And then, but obviously I didn't want to just do like straight vodka shots or like straight whatever shots. I'm like, yeah, no, gross, disgusting. I don't want to drink that. I didn't like beer at the time. I didn't like wine at the time. Didn't like any of that kind of stuff. So I'm like, yeah, what's the most palatable thing? And I was like, oh, bourbon and Coke. I've seen my dad drink that. Looks delicious. Yeah, tried it. Drank the first one. I was like, I can still taste the bourbon, but it's better than a shot. 2 or 3 more, and I'm just like, oh, this is just Coke, isn't it? The last thing I remember is me just shredding it on Guitar Hero. That's the last thing I remember.
I love those moments when when you're like first getting drunk and you have this realization, you're like, fuck, I'm drunk.
Yeah.
But then something happens that requires you to lock in for like a minute.
Yeah.
And you're able to like sober up for this like time dilation moment where you're like,
Yeah.
what's up, man? Yeah, no, I'm doing all right. And then you somehow like manage to like, you're like, all right. And then you're like back to being like, fuck it. Afterwards.
Have you that moment when you're out drinking and you're still young, so you're like you come back home to your parents, and they ask you, so
how was it?
How was it? And that's when you're like,
well, actually, it was really good. It was great. It was really fun.
We had a couple of drinks, nice and calm. That's a great night out with the fellas. Meanwhile, your vision is just like doing this. Like your eyes are just wavering.
Did you ever go to like a party and like lie about it to your parents?
I don't think so. No.
What do you mean?
That was like my only American experience somehow. I did this. Like I told my parents to stay at my friend's house.
Yeah.
And I went to a party.
Did they not let you go to parties?
They probably would have, but for some reason in my head, I thought they wouldn't. And then like
you didn't want to take the chance.
Right.
I really wanted to go to this party.
Right.
Because I think I liked a girl there or something. And I was like, okay, I want to go.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I went. And my mum picked me up and I immediately folded. I was like, Mom, I went to a party. But I did do the thing that I said I was going to do, which was I did stay at his house.
Right.
So I did sleep over. That did happen. I just also went to a party, and that was the main reason why.
Right.
And then she was very upset at me.
Yeah, I don't think I ever did that because I don't know. I was a sad version who didn't like parties. I would go to my friend's house and like say like I'm just gonna go hang out with my friend's house, and then I would
I only went to
do
like
all the
3
pleasures
parties,
or whatever.
Yeah.
Like in like high school.
I don't think I went to a single party when I was in high school.
If I said I was going to a party, my parents would be fucking celebrating, man.
Well, the problem was that in the UK, I don't think anyone had the funds, ability, or like willpower to be able to throw a party.
Yes.
Because like who the fuck is paying for all this alcohol? It's certainly not the fucking 16-year-olds.
Yeah, someone's parent.
Yeah.
Like someone's parent is wildly responsible or is an absolute maniac.
Yeah. They just don't give a shit.
It's like, fuck it, I'll buy you like 40 crates. Fuck it. Go on.
I remember every time I said I was going to a party, my mum and my dad would be like, fuck yeah, you're going out and being social? Oh my God, I thought you were the quiet kid. Hell yeah.
They're like wingmaning for you and shit. Take him.
Yeah, I think they were scared I was going to be like the quiet, nerdy kid who doesn't go out and doesn't have any social life. So, which I was growing up. So
I just assumed my parents would hate anything that I did that was fun.
Yeah.
I was always like, fuck, I don't want to tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
it's unfair because I was the middle kid. My parents are so strict with me, and my little brother, they were like, go ahead.
Yeah.
Do what you want, buddy. It's some bullshit.
What about your older brother?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know though. He was kind of a straight edge.
Ah, okay.
He was like the perfect brother.
So you were the first rebel that
fucking
tested.
weird kid. Bizarre. They just didn't understand me because I wanted to play games and then I wanted to drink, and they're like, "What's wrong with him? Why is he like this?" But he also does his homework, so like I don't get it.
Yeah. What does he want to be?
I don't understand this kid.
Pick a lane.
Will he just fucking figure it out? Is he a nerd or not?
That's funny.
Right. Oh, that was a long segment.
A British accent automatically makes you more attractive. Ah, yes.
I feel very strongly about this one, I will say.
3, 2, 1.
Wait, hold on. God's not ready.
Okay.
Agree.
Disagree.
Agreed.
God, we're so right.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, I absolutely disagree. In the same way that I disagree that an Australian accent automatically makes
Well, I
you
would
more
disagree with
attractive.
that.
I would disagree with that
I
as
would
well.
gladly disagree with that
I've
one.
never fucking understood that, especially about you bloody Americans who are always like, oh, the Australian accent and the British accent is so attractive. And I'm like, yeah, that's because you're fucking imagining like, I don't know, Liam Hemsworth.
No, they're correct with the British one.
No, they're not. I don't think fucking, I love how you fucking going. Nothing is attractive about
We
that.
should have an asterisk. Are British accents?
In the same way that a bogan Australian accent is not attractive. Right? Like, that's the problem with saying that British accent automatically makes you more attractive. How many fucking accents are there in Britain?
There's a lot. I mean, I think it's an asterisk. It's some British accents.
Yes, some British accents. I agree. In the
would
same way that
say-
some Australian accents automatically make you more attractive. Yes.
Yeah, I think half the fucking reason I had any fucking success on YouTube is because I had a British accent. That's so stupid, but I think it is.
Maybe.
I think if I had an American accent, I wouldn't have been.
Yeah, you
I
just
wouldn't have,
you because if you have an American accent, you have to stand out from neutral. You know that is just like the neutral.
You gotta
accent.
you gotta pop a 20 bomb in Fortnite.
Yeah,
the default
exactly.
skin to start standing out. British is like, oh wow, nice skin, buddy.
Yeah.
That was a bloody lovely headshot.
Although I do think British stocks are down. British accent stocks are mad down right
Yeah.
now.
It used to be up.
But it'll come back. It'll come back.
Yeah, I
Dude,
believe,
early
believe.
YouTube, that was like buying gold.
Yeah.
God,
That was
yeah.
the main commodity.
Unfortunately, the internet has discovered the unattractive British accents.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
where before it used to be Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's like, what do you mean you all don't sound like you're from Hogwarts? What are you talking about?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
All that good kind of jazz, you know?
Yeah, unfortunately not.
Yeah.
What do you think is the most attractive accent? Other than
British.
Your own? No, other than your own.
Mine.
Strong disagree.
Well, there's a lot of Indian people, so clearly it must be working because they all want to keep fucking.
Yeah. I was about to say Chinese.
Or Chinese.
Chinese accent clearly
It
works.
definitely can't be Japanese because nobody's fucking.
Totally. Do you like the British accent?
Yeah.
Because I don't like the Australian accent.
I like the British one because I like the different. I love hearing the different
Okay.
accents and being able to recognize like, oh, that person's from there.
Yes,
and it adds to
yeah.
the character, right? Like I can tell a bit about someone's character in a TV show,
Yeah.
automatically based on the accent.
Yeah, see,
I like that.
That must be nice because Australia does not have that.
Yeah,
Yeah, different question. If you could give yourself an accent, what accent would you choose?
African
African. Why? Why African?
would be a long conversation to explain it every time.
It's like, why does he sound like that?
There's a story there. There's a story. Okay, God. If I sounded like fucking Italian, oh, whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, he lived in Italy for a little while.
But if I had like a just completely different accent that does not match my skin color,
Yeah.
let's talk about that.
I want to give myself a Boston accent.
Boston?
Yeah.
I do love like the
like
hard New York accent.
Or the New York
Yeah,
accent.
yeah.
I just
A
it
Thai man with a thick boss, that must exist.
surely that must.
Surely.
If not,
I'm making pad Thai.
I just think that'd be such a cool combination, you know?
The fuck you talking about? You got no name plug. The fuck you talking about?
What about you, Joe?
I don't know. What would be the weirdest accent to have with this face? I'm too racially ambiguous. Where like technically anything works.
I would like you to have a
Filipino accent.
Filipino accent? You can get away with a Filipino
I could
accent.
get away with a Filipino
Yeah.
accent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would I want a Filipino accent though?
Could
Not
you be
necessarily-
Latino?
Latino?
Do you think you could pass as Latino?
I mean, some people already think I'm Latino.
Really?
Yeah.
Me too.
What part? San Jose?
Some people think. Some people think I'm Latino.
Oh yes. I take one look at him. He's like, must be from Tijuana.
Some people think I'm a bit of Colombian.
Colombian.
Oh, man.
What part? He's like, hey brother, what part of Colombia are you from?
No, as I say in my African accent. No.
No.
It is not.
I love to see you with a Chinese accent.
Where's the lightning?
Strike the lightning now.
Where's the lightning?
That would be a story to tell.